At just 22 years old, he made a decision that seemed completely unreasonable. He abandoned a life of comfort and convinced around 30 people, including his own brothers, relatives, and friends, to enter a monastery with him. Within a few years, that young monk would become one of the most influential voices in the medieval church. His name was Saint Bernard of Clairvaux. Born in France around 1090 into a noble and deeply Christian family, he received an excellent education in grammar and rhetoric. But instead of pursuing prestige, he chose the monastic life. In 1112, he entered the young Cistercian order accompanied by his brothers and several companions. Soon afterward, Bernard was sent to establish a new community in an isolated place. There, the Abbey of Clairvaux was born. Life was extremely austere: work, silence, prayer, and contemplation. Yet Bernard possessed such spiritual strength that the community quickly grew. His example attracted new monks, and numerous monasteries were founded under his influence. But God did not call him merely to remain behind monastery walls. Bernard became a preacher, an advisor to popes, kings, and bishops, and one of the church's strongest voices for unity. He traveled throughout Europe, confronting heresies and preaching the Catholic faith. He was also called upon to support the Second Crusade, preaching throughout Europe in favor of the expedition. Bernard's spirituality was deeply centered on Jesus and Mary. For him, knowing God was not merely an intellectual pursuit, it was an experience of love. His writings on God's love, the Virgin Mary, and the Song of Songs profoundly influenced Christian spirituality. One especially beautiful detail is the power of Bernard's preaching. His words attracted enormous crowds, and his spiritual writings were so captivating that he later received the title Doctor Mellifluous, the honey-sweet doctor. Bernard died in 1153 and was canonized in 1174. In 1830, Pope Pius VIII proclaimed him a doctor of the Church. His writings continue to influence Catholic spirituality, especially his profound teaching on the love of Christ and devotion to the Virgin Mary. Saint Bernard reminds us that someone truly in love with God can transform far more than their own life. He entered the monastery seeking only Christ, yet became a voice heard throughout Europe. When we place God at the center, even a hidden life can reach places we never imagined.